Hey everybody, it's I Want to Be Retro. Today we're going to turn Proxmox into a time machine and see if it can run a Windows XP VM. To get started, find that Windows XP disk you've been using as a drink coaster, then open a web browser and navigate to the Proxmox web UI and get logged in. If you haven't already done so, upload the Windows XP installation ISO to the Proxmox host. Then right-click on the Proxmox node name and select Create VM. Give the VM a unique ID and name, then click Next. Select the Windows XP installation ISO, then set the type to Windows and the version to XP/2003, then click Next. Leave the defaults on the System tab. Set the target storage device, then set the disk size to 4 GB or more, then click Next. Set CPU cores to 1 or more and the CPU type to host, then click Next. Set the memory to 256 MB or more, then click Next. On the Network tab, make sure the model is set to the Realtek RTL8139, then click Next. Review the summary page, then click Finish to create the VM. Select the new Windows XP VM from the left navigation menu, then click Start at the top right of the screen, and Console from the left sub-navigation menu. Wait for about a minute while the Windows XP setup initializes. When prompted, press Enter to set up Windows Now, then press F8 to accept the license agreement. Press Enter to select the unpartitioned space, then arrow up and select the NTFS Quick Format option. Wait while the first phase of the Windows XP setup copies files, then when prompted, press Enter to reboot the VM. If you're about my age, this boot screen's a nostalgia overload. Wait while Windows setup continues along. Then when prompted, set your region and language options, then click Next. Enter a name and optionally an organization, then click Next. Enter a valid Windows XP product key, then click Next. Enter a computer name. Then enter and confirm an administrator password, then click Next. Adjust your time zone if needed, then click Next. Click Next at Network Settings, as well as Workgroup or Computer Domain. Once Windows setup completes, the VM will reboot once more. At the login screen, log in with the administrator password you set during setup. Welcome back to your mom's basement in 2002. We now have a Windows XP VM running inside Proxmox.